this is Jane Talbot and welcome to episode 22 of the Big Renga Roundup, the show that brings you all the latest news and views from the Big Renga project, a collaborative poetry project involving 13 poets, creating 25 linked verses of poetry over 25 days, and we're already at day 22. Yesterday, Kate Trafford pioneered. She was the first one to go off-piste into one of the peripheral types of verses. So she wrote a verse on the theme of mountains. So today's renju, Janet Dowling, had choices. Today's the very last verse on the second page. We knew it couldn't be autumn. We knew it couldn't be spring. We knew that love was all used up. So she could have actually continued with the theme of mountains, or she could have gone for summer, winter, or one of these other peripheral verses, like travel. She could have continued for one or two more verses on the theme of mountains, shores, or dwellings. And the pioneering bug has caught on, and Janet went for a 7-7 on the theme of travel. So just to remind you, all the renju poets have to show some kind of continuity with the previous verse, and they have to demonstrate a shift in direction too. I wonder if you'll pick it up. Scattered far beyond the stars, traverse the sun and restored. That's Janet's verse, and she submitted some notes with that. So let's see what Janet said about her verse. She says, I provide continuity by moving from Kate's peaks to beyond the stars. So that's continuing the sense of getting higher. The change in direction is a shift in theme to travel, and by going out to the stars and sun and coming back again. My key-go word is traverse. So there we have it. We are at the end of the second page. That's 14 verses on page 2. There are only 3 verses remaining, and page 3 is a special page with special rules for us because we're finishing our Renga a bit early with only 25 verses. So we know one of the essentials for this page is the moon rule. There has to be the moon rule invoked on every single page of Renga. So what that means for us is that tomorrow's verse is going to mention the word moon, and it's going to start off a couple of verses on the theme of autumn. See you tomorrow.